Hello, this is Diego de Memphis of MySimsLoveAffair.com, and I wanted to give you all a brief tour of my latest build, Westside High School. Now, what I was going for with this build was a California-style school. I'm originally from California, and something common to the schools I attended was several buildings connected with covered walkways and some sort of quad in the middle. So that's what I was going for here. And right now you're looking at the basketball court, and here is a view of where the classrooms and some of the club rooms are located in this build. You go across the way, there's the other classroom, a science lab, and a nurse's station. I also wanted to include a greenhouse. I thought that would be a nice little addition to the school. Next, we're going to see the cafeteria, and inside the cafeteria you have vending, you have the regular serving line, and I also wanted to include a boba tea serving station. And then another thing common to some of the schools I attended was a stage inside of the cafeteria for some of the school assemblies. Now, I wanted to give the school a lot of natural light, so I did a few of the little skylights that you see in this picture. Inside you have the lobby. The lockers are included down the hallway, but I also wanted to include a front office area, and connected to that is the principal's office. Now, on the other side, if you go down the hallway the other way, then you have the teacher's lounge. Upstairs, you have the library. And then I also wanted to include some computers and some little study nooks in the library. But connected to the library, you have the other club rooms, the chess club. Then you have the computer club or the computer lab. Next is the art room. And I also wanted like a little conference room or a quiet study area for group study sessions. After you leave the main building, then you go out to some of the smaller buildings connected, like I said, by the covered walkways. You have the first classroom, which I wanted to go for an arts and humanities kind of field. So that's where you have your language classes and things like that. Across the way, you have the science and math classroom. And next to that, you have a science lab. Now, next to the science lab, I wanted to include a nurse's station, a little spot for if someone's feeling a little bit ill during the day, or if they need a little place to lay down. And then you have the scout meeting room, the drama room, and then next to the drama room, you have the music room. And that concludes my tour of Westside High School. Currently in my story, The Banks Dynasty, my Sims are living in San Sequoia, and I really wanted a school that had more of a West Coast vibe, and that was the inspiration behind this build. Thanks for viewing. I hope you consider liking and subscribing.